front of me and nothing behind. There's a woman on my lap and she's drinking champagne. Got white skin, got assassin's eyes. I'm looking into the sapphire tinted skies. I'm well dressed, waiting on the last train. Standing in the gallows with my head in a noon. Any minute now, I'm expecting all hell break loose. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. This place ain't doing me any good. I'm in the wrong town, I should be in Hollywood. Just for a second there I thought I saw something move. Gonna take dancing lessons to the jitterbug rag. Ain't no shortcuts, gonna dress and drag. Only a fool in here would think he's got anything to prove. Lot of water under the bridge, lot of other stuff too. Don't get up, gentlemen, I'm only passing through. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. I'm walking 40 miles of bad road. If the Bible is right, the world will explode. I've been trying to get as far away from myself as I can. Some things are hot, too hot to touch. The human mind can only stand so much. You can't win with the losing hand. Feel like falling in love with the first woman I meet. Put it in a wheelbarrow and they're wheeling down the street. People are crazy, times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. I hurt easy, I just don't show it. You can hurt someone and not even know it. The next seconds could be like an eternity. Gonna let down, gonna fly high.
Hey, good morning. I did have a 0. Wow, my first 0 this year. Yeah, and I was brought up here to the Bucks Lake section, and I cannot believe it. Here's green trees. I hope it will continue for a while. So quick summary of what happened. I went down completely exhausted out of the burn zone into Belden, 7-8 hours descent into it, 40 degrees Celsius, very hot. And then I couldn't find a hotel, but I found a place in a kind of a hiker heaven at Pounders. There were 15 hikers and wanted to get into one room on the floor. There were no furniture, just on the floor. So I set up my tent outside to have a bit privacy. And so I set up my tent at Pounders. He was very friendly. We could use the kitchen and it was just nice. But I wanted to have the real hotel comfort. So I got one night in the Ranchito Motel, which was very nice, and they got me a good room with kitchen, so I was really happy. So I'm restarting now at Buck's Summit, and there's about 90 miles to go to Sierra City. I hope the 90 miles will include, so 90 miles is kind of 150 kilometers. I hope it will include a lot of living trees. Not so much ups and downs, and the heat will go down a little bit. That would be very helpful. And then I have a cabin booked in Sierra City. I'm looking forward for this. This is a cabin right at the river, so I'm already thinking about getting there in about 6 days. So talk to you later. Good evening. Actually, today was not such a hard day. I was coming out of Quincy, got a ride into the Buck's Summit, which is close to Buck's Lake. I skipped the extremely strenuous hike out of Belden, so I skipped 18 miles because it's just, it doesn't have water. There's poisonous poodle dog brush on the trail, there's lots of blowdowns. So I skipped that part to stay in my schedule. My schedule says I have to be in tomorrow in 4 days. I have to be in Sierra City to take my cabin. I was surprised to get a call from my back office support team from the beach volleyball guys. It's Thursday. They're having the practice today. Thanks for the call, for the good wishes. Other than that, I'm closing the day with about 15 miles. I hope to sleep down at the river, North Feather River, I think. And then I have 15 miles in, and I have to average with 15 miles. So I'm kind of in schedule at the moment. Talk to you later. And by the way, if you don't know what my back office support team is, it's the Sonntags-Alt-Herrensport, which took me over the winter with some exercises, and their slogan is everything hurts. Talk to you later. Hey, it's getting evening. I'm still going. I'm now 11 hours on the go. I had a late start, 8:30, because of the ride from Quincy. But it was a good day. It was my first day where I had a little bit of longer distance like I used to have in the last year. So when I'm down in half an hour at the North Fork Feather River, I have 18 miles, which are about 30 kilometers, and that with a late start. I'm really happy. But it's still hot, but I had some green trees today, so I was going mostly in the shade. And this helped a lot because I hadn't to do a 3-hour afternoon break because of the heat and the sun. So I'm looking forward. I can hear the river already, but it's still about 600 feet down, 200 feet down. So it's still 25 minutes and it's steep here. So I have to shut this down. Talk to you later. Hey, good morning. Came just over this bridge at 7 o'clock in the morning. There's the river to the left, here's the river where it's coming from. I was sleeping under the trees. I had a good walk yesterday on one of those rocks. It was pretty nice, but it was pretty warm. Everyone was nearly lying naked in the tent for several hours. It just cooled down a little bit at midnight. There were about 10 tents in the bushes. Most of them are going northbound on the other side now, and I'm going this way. I'm going southbound. I need to average 14 miles a day, which sounds good, but it's all steep up now. And I'm completely empty, which is nice from the weight perspective, empty from water. But in 0.4 miles there should be a spring, and then I have to get a lot of water. And there was some warning saying that there's a lot of tree falls here, and you would need to do some bushwalking, or you go the road outside. The road is a dirt road, it's not really a road. And probably, let's see what I'm doing. I'm probably asking some hikers what to do, but they didn't clear out a lot of bushes here. Yesterday I already passed a lot of downfalls, and I don't want to do it again if it's possible. But talk to you later. Hey, good morning. It's 5:55. Just left camp down there. I was so glad to reach some green trees, and I'm going to continue my path. Yesterday was very strenuous day. I was down at the riverbed at only 1,000 feet, big bridge. The good thing was I could wash myself a little bit, and my shirt and everything, but I had to get out of this riverbed of 1,000 feet up to now I'm on 6,000 feet, and it was called Middle Feather Fork River, I believe, with a big bridge. Past the bridge, went up, immediately bushwhacking, very steep switchbacks with bushwhacking, so I had to it was like more a jungle experience, lots of blowdowns. And when I left the bushes, there was only burnt area, tons of fallen trees. I looked at the far out comments, and the people said, PCTA said, oh, we are excusing this, we could not maintain this section is kind of very tricky, probably take the dirt road. So I tried to find the dirt road, found it, but on the dirt road as well there was a lot of tree falls. There hasn't been a car or a four-wheeler since 10 years, I guess. So it was still climbing on the dirt road, and then I had the problem that there was no connection between the dirt road and the PCT after 8 miles. So I crawled up a hill and was lucky to find the PCT. And then I had 6 more hard miles, so in total 14 hard miles in burnt trees. So I was really lucky that it gets green. People said it will get greener for the next miles. I'm looking forward to this because it's already very warm. It's 5:55 and it's, I guess it's already 28 Celsius, kind of 85 Fahrenheit. It's so warm, I'm sweating all over at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, talk to you later. Hey, down there's the river. I have to admit, after about 10 days of hiking, this is really the first day where everything is really nice. The trail is nice, there are green trees, there's shadow from the trees, it's still warm, and in the far distance you see the Sierra Butte area with a lot of rocky formation. So that's called the Sierra Buttes, and I have 30 more miles to where we'll have a Sierra City. I hope it stays like this. It goes up and down a little bit. I have to go probably up that hill in front of me, but it's all in high altitude, so it's all between 5,000 and 8,000 feet. So I'm getting used to the higher altitude because I still have to go in the Sierra over Sonora Pass. So I like the altitude, and I also like the altitude because you can sleep much better because the nights are getting colder then. Other than that, it is really beautiful here. Talk to you later.
A worried man with a worried mind. No one in front of me and nothing behind. There's a woman on my lap and she's drinking champagne. Got white skin, got assassin's eyes. I'm looking into the sapphire tinted skies. I'm well dressed, waiting on the last train. Standing in the gallons with my head in a noon. Any minute now, I'm expecting all hell break loose. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. This place ain't doing me any good. I'm in the wrong town, I should be in Hollywood. Just for a second there I thought I saw something move. Gonna take dancing lessons to the jitterbug rag. Ain't no shortcuts, gonna dress and drag. Only a fool in here would think he's got anything to prove. Lot of water under the bridge, lot of other stuff too. Don't get up, gentlemen, I'm only passing through. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. I'm walking 40 miles of bad road. If the Bible is right, the world will explode. I've been trying to get as far away from myself as I can. Some things are too hot to touch. The human mind can only stand so much. You can't win with the losing hand. Feel like falling in love with the first woman I meet. Put it in a wheelbarrow and they're wheeling down the street. People are crazy, times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. I hurt easy, I just don't show it. You can hurt someone and not even know it. The next seconds could be like an eternity. Gonna let down, gonna fly high. All truth in the world adds up to one big lie. I'm in love with a woman who don't appeal to me. Mr. Jinx and Miss Lucy, they jumped in the lake. I'm not that eager to make a mistake. People are crazy, times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care